Hi, welcome to Eight Limbs of Fury. My name's Joshua. It's good to see you here today. Today's classes, we're addressing gamer neck, as my neighbor, shout out Will, calls it. And that's just what AKA also forward head posture, what we would call it in like massage therapy world and in other parts of healthcare and things like that. But it's this postural thing that happens when humans spend a lot of time in chairs, and specifically gamers. But we're just sitting here, just cranking our heads out, leading through the world, driving our chins and stuff like that. So today's class is working to address that, so we can sit up nice and tall and begin to feel our spines and have our necks be in a better position. So with that, we're going to start with a bit of breathing here. So as you're ready, sit in a cross-legged comfortable seat. I'm sitting in a Siddhasana adjacent position. If you're on the tight end of things, you could just be chilling here cross-legged. I'm seated up on a bolster here for comfort, which is nice. So maybe some of you would like to sit just like right here on your knees. Any one of these positions is going to be good, but I'm going to sit in what's comfortable for me right now. All right. So a bit of breathing. So we'll take a breath in through the nose and out through the nose. And do one more of those. Inhale. Exhale. Bring our hands to the belly, one on top of the other. And we'll take 5 breaths here to about a count of 6 seconds inhaling, 6 seconds exhaling. Breathe in. Feel your belly lift. Breathe out. Feel the belly fall. Just focusing on sensations of the belly. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in, belly expands. Breathe out, belly falls. 2 more breaths. Breathe in. Breathe out. Sit up tall best you can. Last breath here at the belly. Breathe out. Go ahead and just place your hands here on your waist, and then we'll carry them up about 4 to 6 inches higher and place hands on the low ribs. If this hand position is a bit uncomfortable for you because you're on the tight end of things, you could have your hands placed just on the front of your ribs like so, but I'm going to go here on the sides. And we're going to take 5 breaths again to a 6-second inhale, 6-second exhale. Breathe in. Feel the ribs expand into your hands. Breathe out. Feel the ribs fall. Breathe in. This might feel a little elusive. Breathe out. But know that the action of the rib cage, breathing in, the ribs lift. Breathing out, the ribs fall. Take 2 more breaths. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Next, we'll bring hands to the sternum. We'll cross them like a bit of Dracula here, hooking fingertips to collarbones, crossed over on the sternum. And we're going to tune into the sensation of our sternum lifting up and out away from our spine. Exhale fully. Breathe in. Top 10 or 15% of your breath touches the sternum. Breathe out. Feel it fall. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Hands lifting, sternum lifting to hands. Breathe out. Take one more breath. Release the hands. Let it go. Okay, moving on. So another bit of awareness cue. Hopefully you're feeling much more awakened, much more lively and enlightened, at least more in tune with your body. So with that, let's draw a bit more specific attention to our head, neck, and shoulders here. So we were just tuning into the tuning into the sternum lifting, so we're going to find a sense of that drawing, lifting up. Then I want you to bite down slightly and retract your jaw back towards your ears. Now, that's not biting down and lifting up like so, but it's biting down and drawing the jaw back towards the ears. So sternum lifting, jaws biting down, sliding back slightly, and then lastly, we're going to hook our thumbs to our ears, then carry middle fingers to the tops of our head at a crown point, and we're going to lift our sternum into our jaw, into the backs of our ears, and into the top of the head where our fingers are touching. Take a breath here at the top. And release. We're going to do a practice of Brahmari, which we've done in some other videos, so some of you might be familiar. But if this is the first time for you, we're just going to take 2 quick rounds, and I'm not going to do the complicated mudra for this. We're just going to do a brief Brahmari practice to help stimulate the nerves in our cervical spine, to help us become aware from the internal mechanism and not just like manipulating it from the outside. It's a humming bee. It's a humming bee. Well, a humming bee. Brahmari, it's a bumblebee. So we're going to be making a humming noise. Breathe in. Hum. Breathe in. Hum. The torturous breathing is over. Now we'll do a bit more deliberate movement here. Now that we're connected with our breath, these other things are going to be hopefully a little bit easier and hopefully a bit more flowing. We're going to have that energy flowing nicely because we've done the breath work. So sternum lifting, we're going to go drop the head down, and then we're going to carry right ear over to the right shoulder. We're going to take it up and cross it over through the back body, posterior, and we're going to bring left ear down towards left shoulder. It doesn't have to touch. Then we're going to drop the chin, roll over the sternum, and then it's going to lift and cross. Good. Breathe in through the top. Take it up. Look your eyes up as you take it over, down and around. Look down as you carry it to the left. Look down your sternum as it goes to the center. We'll go one more way. Well, one more to the right, rather. To center, and then we're going to inhale, switch, go to the left ear going towards left shoulder, cross it over. Be nice and slow with this, be deliberate with the movement. Breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in for the last one. Breathe out, go to center, and lift your head, raise it up nice and tall. Okay, on to the next one here. Bit of nerve flossing. So left hand's just going to stay chilling here on the lap. We're going to take right hand out to the right. We're going to flex, open the hand, flex the fingers towards the ears. Now turn, look at your hand. Now turn your head away from your hand. Turn, look at your hand. And then turn your head away from your hand. And I want you to bring some eye movement into this as well. So cast the eyes, look out the corner of your eyes to look at your right hand. Now turn, open your head to the left, and carry your eyes all the way to the left. Great. We'll do that 3 more times. Inhale, look at the hand. Exhale, turn away. Inhale, look at the hand. Exhale, turn away. One more. Exhale, turn away. Go ahead, drop right hand down towards the floor. Bit of a deliberate neck stretch here. Take 3 breaths. Sternum lifting. One more breath. Inhale, look towards center, and release. Right hand hanging out, left hand flexing towards the ears, fingers flexed. We're going to turn to look at left hand. We're going to turn and look away from left hand, turn to the right. Inhale, turn, look left. Exhale, turn to the right. Bring the deliberate eye movement into this motion. And really engage left hand as if you're pressing against a wall or pressing something away from you. Take 3 more. One. 2. 3. Now as you look to the right, drop your left hand down to the floor, fingertips touching the floor. Bit of a neck stretch here with the neck turned to the right, looking towards the right. Relax right shoulder down your back. Take 3 breaths. Inhale to center, release. All right, so I'm going to move my bolster out of the way here. We're going to find your way to hands and knees. We're just going to do a bit of a cat-cow here. Fingers spread nice and wide. Knees about stacked underneath the hips here. Spread your toes on your mat. Spread your fingers wide, and we're going to inhale. Drop the belly, lift the sternum, lift the head, lift your eyeballs, look up towards your third eye or the top of your head. And now exhale, round it. Squeeze the belly in. Look towards your sternum or your belly button with your eyes. Inhale, lift and open. The gaze lifts up. Exhales. Crunch it in. Inhale for a cow. Exhale for a cat. Spooky Halloween cat. Inhale. Exhale. Let's do 3 more. One. 2, with breath, breathe. 3. Release, cat-cow. Make your way onto your belly. I'm going to lay down here for some belly back bending. So we're going to tuck the chin, make the back of the neck long. So we don't want to drive it with our chin forward, back bending like so. We want sternum lifting, back of neck long, jaw sliding up towards the back of the ears, and we're driving this crown point kind of forward and it's arcing up as opposed to being here and cranking it like so. So you can use hands here for a bit of support. Exhale fully. Inhale. Begin to lift the back up off the ground. Flex. Lift your head. Make space in the back of your neck. Just take 3 breaths here. Squeeze your abdomen. Squeeze your glutes. One more breath. And release. Bring your hands stacked. We're going to bring the forehead to rest on the backs of the hands. I want you to tuck the chin slightly and then press the forehead into the hands. We'll hold it for 3, 2, 1, and now relax your neck. Release that muscular effort. We're going to take that again. We're pressing our forehead into the palms and creating a bit of muscular resistance in the neck, and we're going to hold that. Press. 2, 3, release. I'm going to follow that up with another Shalabhasana. You can have hands planted by shoulders again for support. You can have hands back behind you. Exhale fully. Inhale, lift. Feet can stay on the ground or legs can lift behind you. One more breath. Release. We're going to place the hands in that position again with the forehead resting on top of the hands. We're going to press the forehead into the palms 2 more times. Press. 1, 2, 3. Release. Press. 1, 2, 3. Release. With breath. Shalabhasana again. One last back bend here. Exhale fully. Inhale, lift. Let's do 5 breaths this time. 1, 2, back of neck long and strong. 3, sternum lifting. 4, 5, release. We're going to place the hands again in that position, but this time instead we're going to find a sense of connecting our low ribs to the mat, but hollowing out our belly and creating almost a cave looking into our arms here. I've seen this posture named as Nakrasana, crocodile pose. Ashtanga Yoga has a different Nakrasana than this. We're not going there today. This crocodile is hanging out in the Nile. Breathe. Allow your neck to be relaxed. So only stay in your little cave here. Your hands, keep your awareness limited to your body. One more breath. Release the hands. And turn on over. Once again, before we just find rest lying on our backs, we're going to find a sense of the sternum lifting. Lying on your back here, if your pelvis is tucked in an uncomfortable position, there's a pinching in your low back, go ahead and bend your knees. It will help create some space for low back, tilting the pelvis, allowing the body to be a bit more at ease in a restful position. And we're going to tune into that sternum, jaw, ear, crown point lift again while we're just laying here on the ground. So find a sense of that sternum sliding, lifting up. You may feel your upper spine grow a little taller. Find a sense of your jaw biting down, sliding into the back of your head towards your ears and lifting. And we'll carry the thumbs to the tops of the ears. We'll hook them there. And we're going to carry the crown, touch our middle fingers to the crown point at the top of our heads. Lift your sternum into your jaw, sliding to the backs of the ears and to the top of your head. Take a breath. And another. Let your shoulders relax. Go ahead, keep your hands in this position. 2 more breaths. One more breath. Release the hands. I'm going to lay down for just about a minute or so. Let this body download this new information. Okay. All right. Making your way on up and out. That is it for our practice today. Thank you for joining me. I hope that your neck feels better, a little more open, loose, ready to roll. Thanks for being here. Om.